Okay, let's go ahead and let's start getting some work done today. Hopefully we have some stuff working. I'm hoping the vertical is live. I think it is. I gotta check real quick. Okay, vertical's live. Yeah, vertical's live. Okay, cool. Cool. Vertical's live. I'm live. Everybody's live. We're all happy. This is moving forward. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We've got some work to get done today. Got some work to get done today. Opening my drink. Okay, so we need to do the character again, sadly. And the reason why is if we play the game, he's in lean back mode, and we don't want him in lean back mode. So we need to redo the character. I like how his stuff, like the actual colors are loading. So that's kind of cool. Nice. Okay, well, kind of somewhat there. So characters in lean back mode. We need to untruck that. And then once we've untrucked that, then we'll be able to do all of the animations. We'll be able to do a couple other things. So what's up, Stormy? Yeah, no drinking, only working. Okay. So, we're going to get that fixed today. That is going to happen. At the detriment to myself. We are going to get it done today. I thought I changed all this already. Guess not. Comments not updating in YouTube, not vertical onto streaming screen. Yeah, so the bot isn't, well, it is now. The bot is working now. It wasn't working before. It takes time for it to get, like, your YouTube has to be running for a certain amount of time before it recognizes and then it logs in, so it's working now. I thought I fixed all of this. No, you're all good, man. Damn, dude. I don't want to have to do it over again. I might have to do it over again, though. Because I think D, I already... Son bitch. Yeah, D, I already set it up. Yeah, see, so I don't really get, like, that's just the upper arm twist. Where's the twist for the lower arm? Yeah, that's just the upper arm twist. There's no lower arm twist. I need to put that in his chat real quick. I'm gonna do that real quick. Patreon, there we go. Yeah, let me put that in there. Unless I'm blind, but I don't think I am. I'm just not going to worry about it. I mean, I really don't want to have to reskin and reweight. That's why I'm trying to do this way, but I don't really have any control over it. Did I open up the right save? Yeah. So I had made some changes here. This, I was just testing this because I'm trying to get it to work all the way that I want it to. So I need to go from C. I was just testing it to show the main guy. This was why, actually, I made these changes. Oh, we're gonna have conflicts. We're gonna have conflicts. That's a good point. No, you're making a good point right now. I didn't think about that. Let me see. Let me pull this real quick. I might not have pulled the most recent version. Yeah, I didn't pull the most recent version. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm pulling though. There's like 9,000 files. So I don't know what the 9,000 files are from. Well, that's gonna take a sweet little hot minute. Okay. Yeah, so basically I renamed the entire character. What do you... SC check timestamp? What? Check timestamp of what? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, let me be right B for 1 second. I've got to go turn on the laptop and make sure that I push the most recent version. And so, yeah, 1 second. Most recent model should have the most recent timestamp for a file. Well, that's... So the problem is it's on a different computer. So that's my problem. I got my other laptop that I have to turn on and then push the files. Because I forgot when I was leaving. Damn, that doesn't have a mouse. F. Okay, back to BRB mode. I'm still here, but I'm so disjointed, discombobulated. No, I don't do. Here's the concept, little bastard. There we go. Okay, I got a mouse. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's definitely nice, and it's also not nice. So yeah, I'm back. Okay, so I just need to push real quick. And then I gotta use this mouse real quick. Yeah, I'll just gotta push real quick. Once it's pushed, then we'll be good. I was using this while I was in New Orleans. Okay, there we go. There's a new update to the engine too. 5.4 came out. What? Why is that? Why did that read? No. Oh Lord, did that crash? It aired out. Son of a biscuit. Okay, let's try it again. This is a little boring part of the stream, I guess. Sorry. Sorry. Why? What's the error? For which files? Imperium, armor, bandit ruins, character base, and character base. Oh my god. That's not good. Why is that? Why are those four conflicting? Okay, I need to write that down. It was a perfect start to the stream until you recreated Quasi de la Mutea Skeleton. Yeah, it's true. Okay, so I don't know why those three are... It says corrupted during transfer. Oh, dude, that's not good. Fuck. Okay, well, now I'm getting a bunch of conflict errors and the screen's flipping out. Oh my god. This is what happens when you plug something in that doesn't have, it's supposed to have a battery plugged in, but it doesn't have a battery. And it's doing a bunch of updates. Nothing more refreshing than hearing you just killed all of your most recent progress. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be like super big deal, but it's not fun, that's for sure. I don't know why this laptop is freezing though. Oh my god. Come on, man. Let's go. I need to get this laptop updated anyways, because this is actually what I'm going to be switching the stream over to. Is I'm going to be putting all the stream deck and everything else on the laptop, and then using the input. No, stop. I just want to transfer the fucking files. Can I do that? Can I just transfer the files? Is that a thing? Please? Please? Okay, I'm gonna go to Maya. I'm just gonna do the Maya ones. Add. Yes. And now submit. Now don't error out, you poopasticks, poopies. Come on, baby. Come on. I have a feeling this is not going to be good. Okay. Okay. Yes. Ah! Okay, so I have to clear armor. Damn, dude, there's a lot of them. Oh my god. I might as well just fucking revert all the changes. Okay. Fuck it. I didn't do anything of value while I was gone. So I'm not gonna waste an entire stream trying to figure it out. Sitting over here thinking I got it done, but I guess not. So F me. It's all good. We can make it work. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Oh, you were talking on the vertical? Nice. I'm glad that it's picking up both conversations. Yeah, we're just gonna start from scratch. So, or we're not scratch, but we're just gonna start from the C. I'll save over D later. Okay. Well, everything is in the right place. That's what matters. Oh crap! Maybe. Okay. Where is the shield? Oh my god. Okay, so I did do some work. Yeah, appreciate it. I did do some work while I was out. F. Okay. Give it a try. You may win a piece, a prize, and sponsors. Wait, what? Give what a try? Give it a try. You may win a price and sponsors. Oh, for doing what? I'm sorry, I'm slow right now. I'm losing my mind. Slowly but surely losing my mind. How's it going, Relatos? Relatos del otro lado. I don't know what I just said. I probably just got myself in trouble. Saying bad words. I'm saying bad words I'm not supposed to say. Okay, let's go to... Where am I going? Let's go to equipment. Shields. We'll just do metal shield 2. Is it already here? No, okay. I was like, what? What? We're just gonna pull this out. And then we're gonna bring that up. That way we can kind of just place this where we need to place it. Okay, so that's a pretty good spot. Means we then need to get this control and line it up. So I wasn't, you guys might be wondering why I haven't been streaming, and it's because I got eye surgery. And so I haven't been able to see. So, I mean, it's kind of not my fault why I haven't been streaming, but... Okay, so that's there. Layer, create this. Your screen is not showing anything but... Oh, for real? What the F? Okay. That's cool to know. Thank you for telling me. It's probably because I closed Maya. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Good call, buddy. See, this is why I would do it. I would have done a whole stream and never known. So good you told me. So that's gonna put the shield there. If I do this, yeah, that'll put the shield there because that's all the shield's offsets. I mean, I'm fine with it because then we can just put it into place. Yeah, I'm fine with it. And then we need to add this sword. Why can't I? This is where I'm gonna get conflicts. I'm willing to bet this is where I'm gonna get conflicts. Okay, if I get conflicts from this, then I'm gonna have problems. Let's see if it's checked out. fuck, it's checked out. Okay. 1 second. Hey. Okay. All these stream problems. We're over here like struggle bussing. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to submit. Okay, that should have worked. Well, I just forgot, man. That's really honestly what it was, is I forgot. So I should refresh. Okay, so all those are good. Now I can check them out on my computer. And then I can save this. Okay, whoo! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. We're moving forward. We're cooking. We're cooking and booking, boys. All right, now we need to add the sword. Let's just do the wood sword. We're gonna combine it. Edit, delete history. Boop, 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 boop. What the F? Oh, because I combined it. The thing is, what happens when you're actually stream in the morning? 14 cups of coffee. Yeah, I haven't even done coffee today. Okay, so modify freeze transformation. Oh crap, no. Dang it. There we go. There we go. All right, that's gonna be there. So that's what, 9 minus 90. Yeah, I'm not used to streaming this early, that's for sure. But it's honestly okay. I don't mind it. Okay, so we're just gonna put this in the general area. It's not gonna be like flawless. We'll actually move it around later. Layer, create a new layer. Call this OY sword. Yeah, everything is out of whack because of the skeleton. Nothing works animation wise. So like technically I would be here and then this would be here if I was to leave that there. We're not gonna do that because I don't want it there. I want it to kind of default right to the location. And then to do that, I need to grab the control for this, which is right here. And I need to kind of line these two up. I got pretty damn close there. It's not flawless, but pretty damn close. Get rid of the shield. Let's turn that to that so I can see through. Yeah, it's like 90% there, so. might be off by like a centimeter or something. This once I get the bone, then I can fully make it there. This is just kind of get it in the generalized location that I want it to be. And I really didn't have to do this. Again, I could just have it centered out and it wouldn't matter. But I'm choosing to do it this way because it will allow for a better result, I think. Maybe. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Okay, so there's our shield. So we can turn those both off. Well, I need to create the controls. I have to go through and do all these controls, bro. Good thing it's a 3-hour stream. Oh, you're all good. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I wish I had coffee. I could use coffee right now. I'm gonna go see if I have coffee. I'm gonna go see. I think I might have some, maybe. Okay. Have coffee. Maybe my brain will work better now. Maybe my brain will work better now. I got coffee. I got that stirred a little bit though, because it's kind of sticky. So I'm using the Insta coffee right now. It's a lot easier to deal with. Okay, so what was I doing? Okay, we're gonna fix all these controls. That's what we're doing. Oh my god, so much to do. So much to do. Okay, let's just get started. There's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna have to be like, do it. Gotta like pull the trigger, go hardcore. We got this. Well, that's too high. There we go. That's good. Okay. Do it here. Why can't I control the individual parts? Oh, that's for that one up there. Okay, okay. I was confused at first. I was like, wait, what? This is the control for the shield. So we're gonna make it the general size of the shield. I should make it like the most largest shield that we would ever have, and then the smallest, so that way you have a really good idea. But that's if I'm being super smart, and I'm not being super smart, so I don't really care. And I say that now, and then later on I'll be like, yeah, why did I do that? This is the one for the here. Let's do an arrow. Yeah. Okay, so this is basically what tells our sword, or the direction of the sword. So we want this to be a little bit longer, and we technically want it to be a little bit wider. Okay. So that might be a little too wide. Yeah, maybe there. Okay, so that's a good size. That shows us the sword, and it shows us the forward direction of the sword or the weapon, which is what we want. So those two controls are good. I can hide the shield. I don't need that. I think I have to go all the way back here for this control. Oh my god, I do. So disgusting. Okay, let me try my coffee. Ew. It's coffee though. So there's that. Oh man, that's strong. Oof. I don't like that song. Okay, so we have to do each one of these. So clavicle is a lollipop. What? No way. Is it really? Okay, that's definitely not. We want clavicle to be a circle. And then clavicle IK. We don't want that because it doesn't exist. Clavicle tweak doesn't exist. Upper arm. That's a circle. Upper arm IK. We don't have. Lower arm is circle. Lower arm IK. Do we even have that? There's no such thing as a lower arm IK. Is there? Oh my god, there is. I don't know. I don't want that. Lower arm tweak. Oh, it's a plane. Oh, wait. No. Lower arm tweak. That should be none. Yeah, see, I don't have a lower arm twist. I need a lower arm twist. Whatever. Okay, hand is a circle, and then the hand IK is a compass. So he uses compasses for that IK. I think I'm okay with that. What is a pivot point? Oh, okay. I think that's that back there. Yeah. Okay, I'm cool with that. So that's our pivot point. We have our thumb, which is this one right here. Oh, that's the clavicle. Okay. Oh my god. No, this needs to be a lollipop. Yeah, oh my. We're gonna have to fix all these, dude. Yeah, at least I only have to do it for one hand. I don't have to do it for both hands. But it's not cool, that's for sure. Not a fan. Okay. So now I need to go to what? Thumb 2? It's a circle. Okay, circle's fine. It needs to be a lollipop. Where's lollipop? Okay. There's got to be some easier way of doing this. Like, probably not. Damn. I'm trying to think of a more user-friendly way of doing this. I don't really know one. Maybe selected joints and then turning the selected joints into one of the thingies. That might be an interesting way of doing it. Okay, so I don't have any IK. Am I doing lollipop for IK? Oh, that should be none. Yeah, that should be none. What the fuck is lollipop? There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, these aren't supposed to have IK. So I was being silly. What did I just make a lollipop on? Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Okay, we're lollipopped out. And then the IK down here, that's good because that's the IK for the thumb. And then these shouldn't have any IK at all. They're metacarpals, right? So technically they're not IK'd, or they shouldn't be. I don't know why it has a compass. We're gonna do none. We're gonna do none. Index. None. Let's do lollipop. Lollipop, none. Lollipop, none. Lollipop, none. And then compass. Let's see what that looks like. I'm lollipopped out, boys. Okay, cool. So we're lollipopped out. We're making good progress with the Lollipop Guild. I gotta do middle finger. Okay. Middle finger is gonna be a lollipop and none. Lollipop, none. I still have to go and fix them all in after I do this too. That's the worst part. Okay, we're almost there though. Shit. Okay, that's compass. This is lollipop. That's none. Lollipop, none. Lollipop, none. Is there a ring finger? Gotta be a ring finger. Oh, okay, here we go. Lollipop, none, none. Compass. Oh. Woo! Okay, we got through it. Let's do a save on this bad boy. Now it's time to fix them. Basically, they all need to go negative 180. And I think I'm going to make them like 3. Oh, snap. I made them smaller. It's not the answer. I want to go 3. Yeah, make them big. Okay, so let's see what that looks like when this is turned here. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what we want. We want that control. Now, if I grab this, oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's cool. Okay. So can I fix all 3 of these simultaneously? Negative 180. 3. Okay, well I can only do these one at a time.
Good evening.
That was scary.
Actually, technically morning. It's now 12:15.
I mean, for me it's 9 in the morning, so.
So you're 15 hours behind.
Yeah, sure. I survived a tornado last night, okay, so I don't want to hear it. There was 3 tornadoes, and all of them were in my area. I honestly was debating on leaving the house, and I got in the truck, and I was ready to leave the house, and then I got outside, and there was thunderstorms in all directions, like lightning and everything else, and I was like, well, pretty much F no matter where I go, so might as well just go back home. It was bad.
More likely to be more effed if you're actually out and about.
Well, so in the theory is I could kind of like, you know, outrun it, dodge it with the truck a little bit, maybe. Especially if I went to like the open field. And there's a couple of open fields in this area, so I was like, you know, I could go there. But then I'm not even joking, dude. I walked outside, got in the truck, and then the entire sky was basically lightning. I was like, well, this is no matter what direction I go, there's lightning storms happening, which means that it could spawn anywhere, like in anything. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna play this game. I've seen this before. Oh, that was way faster. Look at that. That's what I'm talking
What's
about.
the rule for you guys? I mean, if you're trapped in the house and you're gonna be hit, you get in the bathtub.
If you have a bathtub, I don't have a bathtub. So what I did is I moved some furniture that's like super solid into the bathroom, so that way if anything fell down on me or whatever else, you know, I'd be fine. And then I put a bunch of pillows and a mattress in there, and that's where I slept. I was like, well, if I die, I die. It was pretty crazy though. It was pretty crazy. I wouldn't think I would have to deal with that in Georgia. Here I am dealing with that in Georgia.
It doesn't matter where you are. Any sort of extreme weather event that's when you realize the futility of being a person.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'll be honest. It would be cool to get sucked up. I just don't want to be impaled. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, I'm dead. That wouldn't be cool.
You'd be late for an extreme.
I mean, technically, I've been late for my next stream for a while now. Stupid eye surgery. Nice. Those look good. Those look good. Speaking of surgeries, how's yours?
Something may have gone wrong. Not sure quite yet.
No buenos.
I may have torn the mesh, but I'll have to get ultrasounds, check it all out.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes.
No buenos. No buenos, senor.
But other than that little thing, it seems to be fine.
That's good.
So I have not lost my penis. So that's a good thing.
Yay! We don't want to lose that.
Especially as it was eye surgery. You were going, how the hell did that happen? Well, not quite, but yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's funny though. No, don't want to lose your penis from an eye surgery. That would suck. Not in a good way. Okay. Yeah, the Kindred I was talking to him last night, and he's like, yeah, I can't really do much until the skeleton's done. I'm like, fuck. And I mean, I kind of already knew that, and Mester's, you know, in the same boat, so there's like little basic things that they can do, but they're really just waiting on me to finish this, so that's why I was like, no, I didn't plan on streaming today, because again, my eyes are still being kind of pookies, but, I just need to stream, man. We gotta get this done. We're well behind schedule on this, and I just need to get it done.
Well, pretty much once you got this working, we need to basically freeze any more skeleton work until it's no longer a priority.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So I was talking to him last night. I think what we're gonna do, what I've been waiting on is there's missing parts. The guy who made this plugin, this plugin is really cool because it really optimizes a lot of the workflow, and it takes away you know, me having to do it. The problem with that is that obviously he's not making this for my game, and he didn't make this for my game, and so he doesn't have any of my requirements, right? And I'm trying to help him align this as best as he possibly can with Unreal Engine's character, so that way if anybody else gets this plugin, they can actually do this. And so, you know, piece by piece, I'm finding problems, and then I have to wait for those to get fixed, so that way I can come back in and do more. And so it's a little bit slower than it normally would be, and that part's not fun, but I mean, it is what it is.
But if it pays off, it pays off.
Yeah, so that's the intention. Is once it's done, I should be able to put on the suit, make some animations, and everything would be gravy. Now, I was talking with Kindred. We can kind of get away with not having to wait for that, because what I can do is we can just do the retargeting. And there's nothing wrong with retargeting. I like to keep my shit clean, and by clean I meaning that it's all done within Maya. So I'm generally not a fan of retargeting, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. So I just need to basically, I just talked, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna finish the skeleton. We're gonna get all this working, and then we'll do retargeted animations, because I can put the suit on and do all the animations with the Unreal character and then just retarget them over, because this new skeleton matches almost a 1-for-1 with the Unreal Engine's skeleton.
Now, what about the animals?
I have
goblins and things.
I have to do, well, goblins are going to follow the same, so the same rig, same with the skeletons. So unless I want to do like weird proportions, but I can use Morpher for that, so I don't really need to do anything different specifically, I don't think. So yeah, I think we'll be fine on goblins. Now, if we're doing, like, for example, my skeleton creature, if I go engine, this bad boy, the Fate has a different setup. It's not using any legs at all, so that might be a little bit of a problem. But again, I can use the retargeting system to do these animations, so that's not fine. And then for the for the animals, that's one of the reasons why I do like this plugin, is he has a animal skeleton already set up for like scorpion, spider, dog, cat. Like, he has all that, so I don't really have to do much. I just, you know, put it in there and then we're good to go, and then I have to animate it. I'm obviously not going to do that with a suit, but yeah, those will be fine. I should start cooking on that. Like I said, once I get this done, I'm just going to work through a lot of the animations. Maybe I'll even stream them. That might be kind of fun to watch me in the Rokoku suit, you know, having fun.
Yeah, a big part is be able to start getting working models.
Yeah. Well, so that's what Kindred is kind of solidifying. I was talking to him already. What I really want him to focus on is I want him to make sure that we have all the NPCs and everything else working. Once NPCs and everything are working, then I can really just, you know, go through, make some armor, some hair, and some other things like that. So he's gonna get the NPCs working. I'm gonna get this working, and then we will be kind of set.
Is there any reason he can't just use a blob, like a sphere or something like that, or cube, to represent an NPC and then start working everything around it? Or he can't end that as a placeholder?
We already are doing that. There's no benefit in that right now. So the best way I could describe that is basically what we've run into is, okay, come on, man. There you go. The way that it's working. Oh, does this work? Hold on. Oh, I can't copy and paste my fucking transform. Can I? It sucks having like 6 different programs. You always forget like the different things you have to do in each program. Anyways, to answer your question, basically what we've run into is he could do the blob, but the blob isn't going to help me with anything. I can make the NPCs. I don't need them. I don't need him to do anything there. But the intention is that we're going to make it all data assets this time around. So making them data assets is going to have some like logistical changes, but not much. And that's the reason why there's a little bit of a challenge on his end, is because they're going to be data assets, and so those data assets need to account for, is it static or is it random? So if it's a goblin, then I don't care, that it has specific hairstyle or specific armor or whatever else. But if it's not a goblin
boss,
yeah, like a goblin boss or the mad scientist, those need to have the specifics, and the data asset needs to be able to understand that and handle that. And so that's what he's making, essentially, is he's getting it to where the data asset understands and works with and does all the things that it's supposed to, for that.
I guess it comes down to a case of what are perma spawns versus stuff that can spawn and be killed and be spawned.
Yeah, well, that's true too. But so then that's the next question, right? Do we allow NPCs to be killed? And I've been watching Asmongold play, what's it called? Dragon's Dogma, and because he's really funny. I don't like him as a person sometimes, like because obviously our viewpoints are different. But like as a streamer, he's super fun to watch. And so I'm watching him play Dragon's Dogma, and I'm absolutely enjoying, it, like the commentary and what he's saying. He's like big dick, like he's just funny. Like he's funny. And so one of the things that he's dealing with in that, is kind of like how the monsters are and the differences and all the things that play into those. And talking about character customization and like all that's there, which I think we have already. But then one of the things that he does is he'll take them, like I think one of the ones he ran, like he had like 20 lizard people following him, and he ran him into the village, and then like everybody died because they're super low level and these lizard people were super high level. So like the entire village was dead. And then they have to you get a respawn token, and then you can take them to the graveyard and respawn them back. I thought that was a pretty cool, little concept. What if the player can kill the NPCs, and then critical ones, you can take them back to the, the graveyard or whatever and respawn them back. Because I think what Morrowind did is it told you, hey, would you like to revert to your last save? You just killed somebody that was like super important. I think Elder Scroll did the same thing. So,
no, you don't actually have to do that. How does when our character dies, what happens to it?
Huh?
Okay, when our character, the one we're playing, dies, what happens to
it? He gets respawned.
Exactly. That's a technology that exists in the game. It's part of the lore. There's no reason that every other human couldn't actually benefit by the same system. So if they get killed, they just simply respawn at whatever respawn point and walk back to the village.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that. I like that. I'm not saying I like that. I think that is a logical answer and conclusion. So yeah, I'm not opposed to that. I think if we don't go any other route, we at least have that route. So I'm fine with that. But where what I'm hesitant on, not really hesitant, but what I'm thinking on is I'm thinking that I want to make it just a tad bit more dynamic, in the sense that, again, I want the player to be able to do whatever it is that they want to do. I think that's part of the fun, like coming in at it like a GTA type thing. But I also think it's important to kind of manage and mitigate what happens if they're too stupid and they don't realize that they just killed like a major plot NPC. That's kind of where my thought is at.
You can build a time punishment in. A priority queue of what citizens get resurrected or something like that. I mean, there's different ways to play it where the player can hamper themselves by having killed an NPC that they actually need to deal with. And then get screwed by a time delay or something like that. that time delay could be that they respawn, you know, and then have to walk back. There's no reason that they can't take, you know, 10-15 minutes of game time or longer, depending on how you want to play it.
Yeah. So here's the question, right? Okay, let's say we do that.
Or we could do the death trauma aspect of where, as a gladiator, you're used to dying, you've got used to that, you've got beyond the death trauma, but civilians don't have that. So when they do die and resurrect, they go off for counseling or some variation thereof. I mean, there's basically a numerous amount of ways that we can mess with the quest systems if they screw the quest systems to delay them or create inconveniences.
Yeah. And it's such a hard balance to strike, because I don't want to annoy the players. That's not like we gain nothing from annoying the players. You know what I mean? Like that's. Oh shit! Should that be down? What control is this? This is the control for the foot.
But I'm
this
just thinking about your lizard man, where you kill all of the civilians. They all spawn at the thing. You're killing all the civilians as they're walking back to the houses, and then you get this infinite respawning all at this point while they're being killed by lizards who are farming on that spot. You know, graveyard spawning.
That's a good point. Farming. That's a good point. So I mean, but I don't. So like the civilians aren't going to drop anything. That's kind of the thing I think would be our benefit of that. I don't think they should drop any gear. We can flag them where they don't drop any gear.
Don't forget Marvel Rivals, where they were doing the Doctor Strange portals and having people on infinite falling. People will do shit just for the fake of doing shit.
Well, I mean, we know. That's a good point. I don't think that I care. Meaning that as a programmer,
it would be a funny YouTube short or something like that, where someone basically mimics the system and gets to the point where every NPC has been spawned and killed.
Yeah. Well,
a sideways advertisement, you can't argue.
Yeah, I'm not, like I said, I don't. Me personally, I don't think that matters as much to me. But I don't know.
No, it doesn't matter. It's more if someone decides to take the mechanic to that extreme, go for it. They can do it.
Yeah. That I definitely agree to.
Most people won't go to that extreme because at the end of the day, it's funny for lols and giggles, but it's not funny for long-term gameplay in any sense of the word.
Yeah.
So they'll just go back to the game.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to find that. We'll have to cut that balance when we get there. I think for me, oh my god, come on, stop, man. I think what I would want is I want something that kind of plays to their ability to kind of just do whatever they want, but we're not like punishing them so much to where, again, they're going to be like, F this game. Because I think Helldivers did something similar where, you know, they had this concept. They were like, okay, we want you to be able to have this fun, but at the same time, we're now going to ruin all of your fun because you're not playing the game the way that we want you to play the game. I don't want that, feeling. So I'm just cautious of that and mindful of that. I don't know what that looks like. In reality, I really don't know what that looks like. So
Helldivers just fucked themselves when it got into the console PC, and everything they did after that was subject to additional criticism simply because of the console war.
Yeah. I think that they definitely had issues with how they handled that. But I mean, I'm talking more like the weapon nerfs, right? The player base had come up with a strat, and used that strat, and then they nerfed that strat, and everybody's like, wait, what the fuck, man? And the reason why is because the developers were like, well, it's supposed to be this kind of difficult and all this, and their entire player base is like, yeah, but you made the game not fun anymore. So I think that's kind of where I want to, like, I don't want to like penalize them for doing things that they want to do, because I think that would be bad. But
unless something actually gets broken, and then you sit there and you go, you all know it's broken. This is not meant to be the T-shirt that kills all the raid bosses in the WoW thing and get server first because you have the GM item.
That's true. That's true too. Yeah. That's a good point.
So I 100% agree with you. If it, like, there's a boss, I can't remember. It was in one of the Burning Crusade things in the Tempest Keep type things, but basically it was produce positive and negative charges and mines all over the ground, and everyone basically learned to kite it out of its area and then battle it partially on the stairs, so they avoided a whole bunch of extra AoE shit. Now, it's in some senses it's an exploit, but the reality is they're just using the terrain to their advantage.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't mind those things. I think those are cool.
No, that's sensible gameplay, and I think that's the way it should be. If you can learn to deal with the boss and that sort of thing, by all means, do it.
Yeah.
And in Helldivers, if you've got someone who's basically figured out, a rocket shotgun combo that basically insta-kills something, develop new enemy behavior patterns that can compensate for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Rather than nerfing it and saying, unless it's an actual broken thing, but if it's something they've worked out tactically or something like that, the enemy should adjust.
Yeah.
Because that's what happens here more. Someone gets a technological or a strategic advantage, and the other side basically goes, how can we fix this? How can we not be screwed?
Yeah. No, yeah, I agree with that. So we'll see how it goes. I think, like I said, once we've got it, I can start killing NPCs and then seeing how that delay looks and what all that turns into. I think that's when I'll really have a good idea of how I want to approach it.
Yeah, I don't have any real problems with everything being able to kill. I think the entire NPC model just simply gets done under the same thing that your character. So if they say, oh, I killed an NPC, but he doesn't stay dead, and say, we killed you and you don't stay dead, stop bitching.
Yeah.
And there's no way they can argue against that in a reasonable thing. But you could develop people who are actually anti-technology, who are not part of the system. As a mini cult thing of people who've taken themselves out of the rebirthing system for whatever reason. And then you can kill them and you never see them again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I definitely, that's a pretty cool concept too, to be honest. I like that.
Well, given we've got aspects of God and religion and faith, there's no reason that we can't have something like that with one of the faiths.
Yeah,
like Hades. I mean, he's the god of death and no one's dying, he's basically saying. And you can have the little groups going, no, we must die. It must be a natural order of things.
Yeah. Okay, so does that's the IK of my foot. No, that's not gonna work. We'll just do the whole foot, because this controls the whole foot.
On the other hand, I now want to create an NPC whose entire purpose is jackassery of jumping off buildings or anything like that, just to have that entire thrill of death/rebirth.
I mean, we can do it.
I'm going skydiving without a parachute.
Right? Be like, what are you doing, Thompson? Don't worry about it.
I'll see you on the ground.
Exactly. Okay, so let's do this for the foot. This end, right there. Yeah, okay, because this is the full foot. That's what I need to remember. Yeah, I'm actually excited to do some of the lore stuff. that'll be nice to shift gears into doing that when we've got the ability to do so. So hopefully I'll get this done, then I can sit it down and focus on some of that stuff with you. That would be cool.
As long as you get the skeleton working.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm doing. Working on getting this stupid skeleton working. Okay, so let's see.
The pity about Enshrouded, though, it really did borrow a lot of ideas. I won't say borrow. It really did come up with a lot of ideas that we had developed with Lighterfell and things like that.
Yep, that's the problem with having cool ideas. If you don't get them done quick, then somebody else is gonna do them. I mean, I'm not tripping on it. Somebody will be like, "Oh my god, this is like really enshrouded." I'll be like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that, except for I have proof. I got video and gameplay that I had this way before they did. So it'll make for some cool drama." Okay.
And then they say, "But they got better graphics."
Mm-hmm.
And then you're trying to compare two completely different ways of approaching an idea.
Yeah, well, I think I have better graphics, but that's me, you know? I'm not biased at all.
Not at all.
Okay, so let's see what this looks like. That's the foot control. I think that's good. That's the toe control, so that looks good. That's the ankle. If I do an FK, we're getting close. We're almost there. I just need to finish up the other two controls. Then we can turn this into a skeleton. Then I rename all the bones. That's going to be the super stupid part. And then once I rename the bones, I export the skeleton, and then we will be good to go. So, another hour and a half.
With your typing and writing skills, 2.5.
It has nothing to do with typing or writing. What are you talking about? I mean, I type fast as F. What are you talking about?
You can't count. You go 1, 2, 3, 5.
That's true, but I still type fast.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Why is this not importing?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. It's rude, but it's true.
At least we sat down and went through that shit.
I really don't know what I was thinking. Like, I was trying to justify. I was like, what was I doing that I thought that this made sense? I don't know. As
Jet
on
lag.
Correct. Maybe.
Jet lag can make you the most brightest individual in the world.
Yeah, I don't think I did. Maybe I did do it after I got off the plane. Who knows? It was a while ago, so... okay, so... No, I want... Fuck, where's object? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So I'm setting up the FK controls. I don't know how I want to do this leg. I can do the leg here. Yeah, let's just do that. See what that looks like. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So I basically have all my controls there. My IK control is down there. Cheap viewers? No way! I love it. Come on, get out of here with that crap. I ain't need no cheap viewers. I could be a stream with 0 viewers and I would be just as happy. Because viewers don't give me joy. They're supposed to give me money, but they can't give me money because I don't got enough people yet. Bastards. Only 650 subscribers, bro. Really fell off. Yep, I did. What's going on, Lightning Thief? Well, my Twitch is still like 2K. But that doesn't really mean anything. Because those 2K people don't show up. Either they stopped using Twitch or they're like, meh. Fuck it. You're like,
yeah,
no.
There's an interesting question. Should you actually get rid of people who have become inactive after a certain period of time?
I don't think I can. Like,
no, Twitch as a whole or YouTube as a whole, should there have some sort of,
cleaning house?
Time with it? Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think there's anything I can do. Like,
but people like their numbers.
I have 2,000 followers and I only have 1 viewer. Like, yeah.
But to be fair, you're streaming during church.
Bro, I only have 1 viewer on Twitch normally. Like, the Massive shows up, maybe. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to make a Superman tech showcase at Unreal 5.5. It looks good. Nice.
Be original. Fuck Superman. Go Bizarro Superman.
Okay, so this is my neck one. Wait, did that just disappear? It did disappear. What the F? How is that disappearing? Ew. Holy Eeyore. So this is the neck control.
So when you actually copy one side and then transpose it over the other side, how do you deal with the spine?
How is this control? Did I modify this control? Oh, bro, I had to.
With the neck?
I don't think I modified that control, but I had to have. Yeah, I had to have. Good thing I found that. Okay, let's save. Evil Superman is stupid. WB would make like $700 million if they made a Superman game. No, you're not wrong. You are not wrong. There's so many people who want a Superman game, but again, it depends on who's the developer, man. You need to be like, they need to be good. They need to be good. Because even if they make a Superman game, just because it's a Superman IP doesn't mean it's going to do well.
And you're trapped in such a sense. How do you create the villains for it? Because any villain for Superman has to be overpowered or use powers that don't get countered by him easily, like Mxyzptlk with magic and things like that. So, or you got innumerable disasters happening at the same time, so you have to make morality choices of which disaster to fix first, because you're not fast enough to get everywhere.
Oh, Ducky, what's up?
Triage.
I mean, yeah, you could use fake science. What do I use here? Do I use a cube? No. I don't really know what I want to use.
Well, don't use Simpsons fake science. They keep on coming true with their prophecies.
It's true. It is true. Okay, let's grab this. Let's just set this to 0. And then set my scale to 1. And then I'll just control vertex this into place. Are you back on shore, Ducky, or are you still in the open seas? I need to start streaming to Rumble. That's the new platform everybody's using. And supposedly, if you do stream to Rumble, you get like super fast exposure. Nice.
Just start streaming to Tinder.
To Tinder? What? Oh, get out of here.
Hey, they'll all see you're a nerd. They'll think you're money. They'll hunt you.
No, I don't need to go to Tinder. What am I gonna do for a diamond? Let's do a cube, a point.
I can just see it now. You set up your Rumble page ready to stream on it, and turned out you did B instead of R.
Oh my god. This is my Bumble page. I don't think you can stream to Bumble, bro.
There's a first for anything.
That's true. That's true. You do speak of the truth. Okay, so let's grab that. Yeah, that might actually work for me, to be honest.
To be honest, that's probably where all the revenue is.
Be like, listen, boys. Okay, I'm gonna put on my pants, and then we're gonna stream. No.
No, it's halfway through your stream that you go, oh, I must put my pants on.
No. Okay, so squeeze this down and then squeeze this down. So this is like the actual eye, which is cool. Let me save. Is there a head IK? There is a head IK. What am I doing for the IK? Oh, I guess maybe the neck. No, I need a new or not Bumble. You guys are effing me up. Grinder. No, not Grinder. Jesus, come on. I'm looking like reading the chat, and then I just read it out loud. Ah!
You're trying to remember the word Rumble.
Correct. I need to stream to Rumble because I hear there's lots of. I mean, even if I went to True Social, like sure, but there's not anybody streaming to there. I thought about streaming to X2 as well. That might be beneficial, but I don't know, man. I only have so much bandwidth. I can't stream to like 90 platforms.
God, I was just reading an article about Bell and some other companies that basically offer you unlimited data, and then basically once you get out of their bucket, they fuck you down to a really low rate.
Oh, what's it called? Comcast still does the same thing. Like legit, man. They say, oh, here's your unlimited, but yeah, once you reach a certain thing, like you get destroyed. And I'm like, what? You said it was unlimited, you bastards.
Yeah, see, we don't. I may have that in Australia, but we don't have that in Australia. With at least not things I do. You get the entire thing the entire time. If you download 50 billion gigabytes, you don't get tapered at all.
Yeah, no, we definitely do. That world, oh my god, stop. Okay, so we have that. That's that far off. 90. We're close. Kind of just evening some stuff out right now.
Yeah, so it was 15 days ago you streamed.
Yeah, it's been a while. But like I said, I got the surgery, and then my job had me going to New Orleans, so I was in New Orleans. Which one is this one? This is the pelvis. So this one stays here, but just gets big. Yeah, so I was in New Orleans for a little bit. That was cool. Always fun to be there. The architecture in New Orleans is outstanding, bro. I didn't realize they had such cool stuff there, like architecture-wise.
Got a lot of French influences, remember, and it's always been known as one of the places. A lot of Gothic architecture.
Well, and they had like one of the restaurants I went into, it had like this what was it called? It had this this really cool theme. It was like Roman. It was super, like they had the SPQR like logo and everything. I was like, what? This is borderline Nazis.
Yeah, that's one thing I've probably picked up about American culture. You guys have a lot more themed things.
Yeah. We like symbolism. Okay, so did a good job there. Everything looks good and pretty. Damn, dude, I have 300 views on the vertical already. Holy crap. Vertical is the thing to go. America calls way too many people Nazis that are not Nazis. No, I'm just talking about Nazi symbolism. So I wasn't talking about actual Nazis. The SPQR logo was basically what the Nazis took. That doesn't mean that Romans were Nazis, but the Nazis did have a very similar concept with their, like, the use of the eagle and how they used it. But yes, I do think that American culture definitely calls a lot of people Nazis that are not Nazis. I would agree with you.
It's interesting. His comment needs mod action somewhere. Well, it hasn't come through on the actual stream.
Because you said Nazi.
Yeah, because it hasn't come through in the comment, but it has come through on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah. If he didn't say the word Nazi, he'd be fine. Because you can't technically do that on YouTube. It gets filtered because it's a bad word. You can't be saying bad words, bro. You're gonna get me demonetized. But I'm saying it too, so.
No, I just find it interesting because I don't actually get a symbol to approve or not approve the comment, but I'm assuming he got stuck on the comment.
Yeah.
But it's also interesting that your bot put it up.
I mean, no, we're saying it, so I mean, I'm not tripping. We're just talking about the fact that YouTube is auto censoring it.
Yeah, no, I find it interesting that YouTube auto censored it, but at the same time, your bot still picked it up and put it on.
Probably because the bot picks up all chat, even at like the smallest, because it's polling like super fast. And I would say there's probably a 1 second tick delay where it didn't pick it up on the stream because it didn't send it through. Or there's a word filter that I'm not tracking somewhere. You know what I mean?
No, see, it doesn't appear in the YouTube chat, but it does appear in your bot box, your chat box.
That's what I'm saying. So like YouTube itself, right? Let's say they parse for every half a second.
Oh, okay. What you said before sounded like the reverse of what you were about to say then.
Yeah. It's like YouTube is parsing every half second, but the bot's parsing every 0.1 second. So the bot picked it up and just transferred it over before YouTube filtered it. As a human, we don't see the difference because it's super fast. You know what I mean? Like 2 ticks versus 1 tick type thing.
That's going to be interesting because that could be open to abuse. where someone can actually type something and then it'll come through in your text box.
Yeah, that's an intro. But then I think there might be filters that I can put on my chat bot, the one that's like from Caster Labs, and I just don't have any filters on it right now. You know what I mean? I don't know. What to see. Either way,
something to keep in mind, especially if we blow up more in numbers.
Yes, sir. That's a good point. I can always bring it up to Caster Labs. They would probably take action on it. They're super. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
And Lightning, it didn't bother us in any sense. It was just simply the contradiction of YouTube making it not appear in chat, but at the same time it was appearing in chat on the stream. But the actual word, it doesn't bother us. I mean, the reality is we live in the real world, and if you can't say words, that's kind of crazy. Of course, there are times when you shouldn't say words. I mean, there's nothing worse than basically going in and trying to incite a riot because you basically walked into a crowd of, let's say, black people and started using N-words, or a crowd of Jews and saying gas. So obviously there are times when word choice is really stupid. But
yeah, just get me in trouble with all your crap. Let's go. You're gonna start streaming when you get back, Ducky? Oh, and guess what, Ducky? I found another enthusiast. I found another Star Citizen enthusiast. And he is just as much of an enthusiast as me, meaning he has spent... actually, I think he spent more than I did. Because he has a Kraken. I was like, bro.
Did you buy the Death Star?
No, that's basically the Kraken.
You remember the Death Star ad someone did as a fun thing for Star Citizen?
No.
Oh god, I'll find it for you.
Okay. So let's see. So the IK controls are there. I don't really know how IK controls work. Like, that sounded bad. Okay, so I know how IK controls work. I just don't know how they work in reference to this. Citizen is a GTA 6. It comes out the Rapture. Yeah. That's probably what's going to happen. And that's the sad part, because Star Citizen is such a... Man, it has such potential. Such good potential. Okay. So I think I've gotten all my IK controls.
Send it as a DM. Just have a look at it sometime.
Yeah, I'll take a look. Okay, so we're good here. And then, what's that? 5.5. So I think I need to do the same thing for this. So let's do 5.55. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, so those are all good. Let's switch up music real quick, because I think we're at the beginning. We are. Okay. I wonder why he hasn't released any new music. I know he's been out of the game for a little bit, but...
Real life gets in the way.
Yeah, it does. Okay, we're gonna listen to some lo-fi. We're gonna listen to some lo-fi Sunday music. Speaking of Grindr, I just got a follow. It's a joke.
Star Citizen is like GTA 6. he comes out, the rapture happens.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. It's pretty funny.
I'm more inclined to say it's not like GTA 6. I'm more inclined to say it's like Half-Life 2.
You mean 3? Half-Life 2 came out.
Yeah, I thought it was 2 that was waiting on. Half-Life 3 then.
No, it's 3. It's definitely 3. Is there a head IK? That's the question. Okay, so
I thought you found it.
no, I mean I see it, but I don't know. Like I don't know what the reaction is as it would move. So I mean I can I'm messing with the control now. It's here, but I just don't know what that's going to do. I can
You can't save and test it for a sec.
I just saved it, so I mean I can test it real quick, it's fine. So generate skeleton, generate rig.
Turns up and one side goes floppy because there's no skeleton. It auto generates the skeleton on the other side, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's why I love this. This tool saves so much time. Normally this rig would take me hours upon hours upon hours to do. So this saves me a lot of time. Now I am getting some weird offsets. Like this is not supposed to be there, and that's not supposed to be. So that one's correct, but this one is not. So I need to send this over to him. I don't know where the right place to put these bugs is. I'm just putting all these things here. Whatever. Offset from generation happened on the pelvis. Let me put that here.
When you click on it, it should give you the ID, yeah.
Yeah. And then I gotta go back into the other one, but I'll do that here in a second. I just want to see what the head IK. So is it in an FK right now? I think it's in FK form. Yeah. Or this is the head IK. Oh, what the fuck? No, that's the aim. What? Oh my god. Where was that at? Okay, whatever. So my wrists are good. And I don't see the control for that. Oh my god, there's so many problems. Why are there so many problems, bro? Oh, why is there 2 controls here? This is a control for what? Weapon? And what is this control for? What the F? What?
Sword.
I can't read. What does that word say? I can't read it. My eyes are so fucked. Store position. It's store position. And then also when I generated, I got a store position control. I don't know what that is.
Interesting little icon though.
That's for his thing. And my shield didn't show. Why didn't my shield not show? So squash and stretch, no. Spawn, I need to. Can I get rid of the store position? Ooh. I don't know if that was a bad thing. If you're saying
the shield didn't show, what about the sword?
The sword did. I'm just cluttering his bug chat. He's gonna be like, what the F are you? Like, don't judge me. I'm a person. Okay, so I do have a... So it is set to circle. Rig type is set to FK. Squash and stretch is set to no. Correction... Corrective joints, no. Mirror joints, yes. Show orient control, no. Show master control, no. Because I don't want. Okay. So am I missing something here? Oh my god! I just like jacked this all up. Okay. So here's my circle.
When
I
you
hit.
generated the skeleton and it copied the bones, did it also copy the shield and sword to the other side?
Yeah. Yeah. It does.
So basically, he's got 2 spinning platforms on each hand.
Well, so it gives us the option later on if we want to make it where you can choose which weapon, like which hand to wield. That's if we want to do it later. So yeah.
So
but
it's just tweaking later on.
Like that's this. I mean, in game. So we could mirror animations. Okay, so what the F, dude? Like, okay, so that's good. Which one is this one? This is store position. This has no. I don't know why there's a store position. And spawn swap location. No. Parent follow. No. Like, oh my god, this is not working the way that I want it to. This is why when you're working with tools like this, it really sucks, because again, I don't have any ability to fix this. Like, I can't. Even maybe if I modified his script, I could try, but I just basically have to post the problems I find and then be like, here you go, buddy.
So you have this weird thing with a really long animal arrow that says store position.
Yeah, so it's doing like a store position, and then
the only thing that it reminds me of, to be honest, is the sword, considering it's pretty much in line with the same position as the sword.
Yeah, but that doesn't tell me anything. Like, yes, I agree wholeheartedly, but I didn't see any control for position on the sword, and I'm not getting the control for my shield. And the control for the shield.
Is it because the sword actually conflicts with the skeleton the way you had it positioned?
No. Here, look, I'll do this, and I'll do generate skeleton and generate rig. And now I have another position down here. So this is a stored position. This is my rig control, and stored position is here. And I'm willing to bet that none of the other ones have that, but we'll see. So let's see. Let's grab this and then move this up. Yeah, none of the other ones have a store position. So it's specific to the specific to the one that he made. A mechanic that you could also utilize for a Superman game is that you get too far away from the enemy with the flight. The enemy can jump on or grab up on Superman by the cape and throw him down. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool too. There's some cool stuff you could definitely do. So I don't know if I need to delete this one or not. I think I might need to delete this control. Let me just remove it. Please select a location. I did. I just choose remove. Okay. So then let's see. Let's generate skeleton here, and then generate rig. Let's see if it does a store position here.
What's the name of the program?
This is our ants thing. You have to give me a second, bro. There's no documentation on this, by the way, so you're gonna have fun looking. But we'll send it your way. It's basically, Ant CGI is the guy. He's got a website. You just go to his website, and then on his website is where it's at. I'm talking in the chat. I don't know if he's awake or not. No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, so I deleted the top bone. That doesn't really change anything. I still get the store position. So I'm going to try to do this again. And I'm going to delete both of those bones and see if I get a store position. Okay, now let's do generate skeleton, generate rig. Let's see what I get.
Holy crap, Patreon's fixed.
Well, you don't have to go to his Patreon. Go to his thing. Okay, so I don't get a store position. And here's the even weirder part. This is a thumb control. Like, oh, that's for the IK again?
Give me his website, because the Patreon just basically, because I'm not a member of Patreon, tries to splash me out.
Oh my god. Bro, it's called Ant CGI. So, Ant CGI. You have to type in Ant CGI.
Okay. And
then go to his antcgi.com. And then when you go to antcgi.com, it's under, I don't know which one it's under, but it's like his control crap. Somewhere it's under there. Here's a quick startup guide. It's like a really powerful tool, but again, there's a lot of nuances. We're gonna struggle bust through if I can. It's doing some weird shit, though. That's the part I just don't understand. Like... Yeah, I don't get that. So that's fine. What does this do? Oh, this is the... Yeah, okay, it's the pivot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's the pivot. Do I want IK? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, dang, I forgot. I can do IK on this. Cool. I totally forgot about that. And then this doesn't affect... This only affects this twist joint, not that twist joint, and he has no control for that twist joint. So it's kind of... And then the clavicle did not mirror. What the F, bro? There's a lot of problems. Oh my god, there's so many problems. Clavicle control did not mirror. What is this? I don't know what that does. What does that do? IK fingers? I don't know what that is. Oh, this is for curl. Interesting. And it doesn't seem to be doing anything, so maybe I have to enable something for that to work. Wait, no, I need to delete my most recent comment. Delete message. There you go. Because I guess it showed up. It was just super dark. Okay, so that went over. What does this do? This rotates just the neck, keeps the head similar. What does the head control do? It's just moving. Okay, so I can move the head. Okay. Eye control moves the eye. What's the point of this control? What? Oh my god. Like, what? I have... why do I have two eye controls? Okay. Okay. I think he just generates this in general. Whatever. Like, I don't know what the purpose of this aim control is, or where I can get the aim control. Like, because that aim control is like way off. Super way off. Okay, so we're good on all the rest of it. I really would like to fix those locations, so let's try to see if we can figure it out. What does the open world currently look like? Hold on. I show you, my friend. I look like I'm doing an ad for... I really do need to get Ocha as a sponsor. Once I become popular, I'm gonna be like, I want you to be my sponsor. I'll be like,
No, because they're illegal models that you brought into the country and I put them to work.
What?
What do you think about it? The influx of game characters into America is overwhelming. They need to be deported.
Yeah, it's true. As long as I don't have to pay the import tax, I need to buy some. Actually, a good reminder. I'm almost
Actually,
I'm
a
almost
lot
out.
of AAAs have lost their ability to have illegal immigrants because no one's buying their games.
Facts.
Is the island generatable again?
I don't know what you mean.
The land, it's still in together.
Yeah,
no
everything's there. Yeah, everything's there. It's a little bit slow to load. I don't know why it's preparing shaders. Well, oh, that's right. It's because they just updated.
Just
I forgot.
An update. I was
Yeah.
gonna say you just had an update. Worst thing you come on is they've just had an update, and as you go on the stream, and then forget about the fact you actually need to update everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So Ireland's here. I didn't change much. From what we were working on before. I do have the new trees in here. But they need to be fixed. They're got a little bit of issues. That's besides the point. So I'm working on trees. Still, I got my nice little ivy. Got to make some of the beds and things like that. Still got to finish.
Drop them from the sky upside down with all the leaves the way they're shaped. They basically start spinning and drill into the ground.
Right. Yeah, so last time on the last stream we were working on the barracks in here. So I would technically probably want to work on the barracks again and get some of that done. We were working on lighting and making sure the inside looked good. And then, you know, I had an epiphany. I'm sitting here and I'm talking to myself about this whole process and what we were doing off stream. And then I was like, why do I keep making stairs? We're in the future. Just fucking make an elevator. So I'm going to make an elevator.
I already said that to you, dude.
I know. I'm going to put an elevator here. So that way I have an elevator for the levels here. Rather than a stair system. Or I'll put an elevator here. I don't really know yet. Either way, I'm going to put an elevator. That way it's super easy to go. The problem with an elevator is I have to like make a control system. Now you get to choose which floor. Like, so I got to do like a star system or a star citizen system, or you have to like procedurally go to every single floor. You're like, and then the door opens. You have to press the button again, and then you press
I
again.
just feel like the Dutch systems. You time yourself to get off as it goes up.
Make more of an art deco for interior and have like a crystal in the middle of the elevator with some like purple coursing thing, so the power source of the elevator. I think, well, again, for this elevator, maybe not so much, because again, that's like, I don't know, maybe. Well, we're not, it's a small elevator, bro. Like it's like a 1, maybe 2 person elevator, so I can't really do that. But if I did like a service elevator or something like these ones over here, I could definitely see some cool shit like that. I don't know what art deco means, by the way, so let me Pinterest that real quick.
Okay, here's a question: how many soldiers we got on the island altogether in this area?
I don't know. I do like art deco style. Yes, art deco style is very, very much what we are going to be going for. Correct.
You're already in the style of art deco in a lot of senses. I was looking at your barracks and I was going, just how many soldiers are sitting down to eat? Because there was a lot of chairs there.
Yeah, because there's a lot of soldiers who could live here. I don't think I'm gonna do this many, but I mean that's what I just put down here. So you got to think, this is the size of the building. I mean, it's pretty big size. So, and pretty big cafeteria. And if we come up here to the bedroom, I can fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's just right there. So, I mean, it depends on how many floors and whatever else. I don't really know. Yeah, it could be sus, Ducky. I don't know. I mean, it's a good point, but I don't know.
A purple pulsing crystal inside the elevator that goes up and down, up and down. Yeah, it could be sus.
I think 20 soldiers is a good number for here, to be honest. I think that's a good number. Makes sense to me. So, you know, obviously this is probably, that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's
So
72.
That's 12.
You got 72 seats there.
Yeah, so it's a lot more. I mean, maybe we make the seats bigger, you know, less like individualized. Maybe it's like 1 person per table. So then, you know, now I have 12.
Oh, you can have the barracks. You can have the seats later like that, but just probably drop 2 off and put something else in there.
Yeah, like I said, I don't. We'll see. I just placed it down during the stream to place it down. So.
And there's also no reason that you can't have people bunk beds, sharing like in the subs. Though you wouldn't expect it so much on land, I guess.
I mean, we're not doing props yet. Yes, there's a whole thing. Like, there's a lot of props that I'm gonna have to make for the different stuff. We're really not doing them. The only props I've made so far are these, and that's because I wanted to be able to showcase light. Yeah. I think I actually made candelabra. For the basic light over here, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Yeah. So this has, you know, basic light. And then I was working, before I left, I was working on candles, and, you know, making candle particles. So I really like how this particles turned out, and I like how these look, but obviously they need to be nicer. I need to have the wax melting.
And the wick is a little too big for it.
I don't know. I mean, maybe, but I don't really care. I don't know. We'll see. We'll get there.
For the great scheme of things, it's such a low priority, it's not even an issue. Truth be told, get everything that's absolutely fundamental to gameplay, and then add in the things that we consider superfluous stuff, but bring character to the world.
I think, again, that's why we're going to focus on, that's why we are focusing on characters, because we won't really need it yet. There's some new shit I'm gonna have to learn. Lumen has changed something with their algorithm, so now I'm getting ghosting on edges and other things like that. Like, I don't know what Lumen has done or why, so there's a bunch of shit like I'm gonna have to get, because this shouldn't be happening. Like, so I don't know. There's a lot I'm gonna have to do now. I'm getting that same, like, I don't get it here, and I don't know, like, I don't know what I did different. I get it on that edge, so that might be a problem. I don't know. Like I said,
is it the material itself that's caused it?
no, it's just how it's. There's something with the setup that's causing it, and I don't know if it's like a bounce reflection. I don't know what it is, so I have to look. And it could be ultra dynamic sky too, because they're.
I don't know, because it's only happening in certain areas. It's not happening across the board. That's why I was wondering if it was a material.
Well, it's happening in here, so you can see it here. Like, it's happening here. You'll see it here in a second, but it is happening in, like, it's when, and I don't know if it's because there's an object there, and so it's like tricks, and then like it's not there, and like I don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna have to figure it out. I think it might be because it's trying to like reflect some of that. And then there's getting I'm getting reflections from edges here. I don't know. Yeah. So Lumen's doing some fuckery shit, and then that's, like I said, there's gonna be more I have to figure out, and yeah, there's a lot more. And this is because we updated to 5.3, and then 5.4 I think just added even more headaches because I'm seeing some shadow artifacts. So I don't know what they're doing with the rendering pipeline. They need to stop. It was good before. I don't know why we're effing with it. I know they're trying to do some optimization things. So maybe there's a setting I have to turn on to optimize and like get rid of and do whatever, but
there's been a huge amount of criticism of optimization when it comes to UE5, so yeah. It could be that they're fucking around with that.
Well, and it could be, again, it could also be UDS. Like, that's something I need to also check. I need to bring it into another project and see if I get the same problem. Because it could be UDS that's actually having the issue. You know, and there's a setting, because I did get a new UDS, so there might be something with Lumen inside here, like, that I need to check.
Well, you got some of the old test levels, not your stuff, but actually, like from Unreal and that still, don't you?
Like, this is screen space. This is screen space lighting. And you can see how effed that is. And then I can do a plugin for my lighting, or I can do Lumen. I don't know. There's gonna be something. There's gonna be something that I'm missing. So.
Did you download any of the caves or anything like that? From,
oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Maybe I found it. No, damn it. Hit lighting for reflections. Surface cache. No, project default. Hit lighting did something better, except for I'm still getting some weird fucking edges. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure some stuff out. Like, there's something going on, because project default is definitely doing some weird stuff. Maybe like there's some settings in here that maybe they've added that, you know, I just gotta tweak, and then I can get Lumen to work properly. I'll
adjust the time. I want to see if it actually happens when it's nighttime, where you don't actually have light moving around so much.
Final gather quality, that's accurate. Wait, no, damn it. Okay, that was accurate up there. It's not accurate here. Damn it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, so if I adjust date and time, you know what you're saying, it doesn't matter. I still get the glowing at nighttime. It's the same thing. There's something with the lighting that's happening. I need to figure out what it is, and I don't know. So.
But at nighttime, given that your sun's taken out in your daylight, then it's coming off your artificial sources.
No, I'm still getting this. There's no artificial source there, so I'm still getting it. Like, this is good, but I'm getting refresh. Like, there should be nothing lighting that right now. And if we said that those are what's lighting it, okay, cool. And then you can see, like, there's artifacting happening right there. Like I said, dude, I'm not, there's a lot. I'm not gonna fucking worry about it, because I'm gonna be
You
here
figure that'll clean
forever.
up in the next week?
Maybe, or a month from now, after I get back to lighting. Who knows? We got a character on.
It
on
definitely looks a lot more unstable than previously.
Yeah, that's the thing is like they went backwards. Like I don't understand. I don't understand that. So okay, so
This stream is brought to you by Ocho.
Right. Show master control. No, I don't need that. Show orient control. No. And yes, sure. Mirror joints. So this is a head thingy. So the answer to that is yes. IK controls, circle, head, eye. Okay. But I can't see any of the actual like things that get auto-generated, so that's super cool. And I can't do anything with this offset, so I have no control over any of that. So that's cool, I guess. What if I grab this and push this all the way back here? Did that do anything? And then I do generate. Let me see what happens. Yeah, I don't know. This like so I absolutely love how much this works, but it really makes me want to go back and just make my own. I wouldn't have to deal with any of this. Just work. Yeah, see, so the control is stuck inside the head. It doesn't move. Maybe that's where the master control is. I don't think so. I really just need to get him on stream or like in a private conversation. I'd be like, look, bro, just give me like an hour of your time one day. Be like, show me.
He'll say, I've got a workshop.
Well, we were talking the other day. I was like, you need to make it to where you can let people pay you more to do cool things. And he was like, what does that look like? I was like, I don't know. I guess we'll talk about it. I never talked about it. So I guess maybe that's something I'm going to be like, hey, let's do this. I'm going to pay you $100 or $1,000. I don't care what the money is, but make my rig for me the exact way that I need it made. So I don't have to deal with this anymore.
And then bitch incessantly because you turn the blue beaks into green beaks, and the green beaks into red beaks, and the red beaks into green beaks.
Yep.
Okay. You have destroyed my color-coded system.
I don't know what the green is for. Let me see. Let's generate. Let's see what happens. Oh. Wait, that's not the colors I chose. What? Let's find out. Should change colors after this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I don't know what yellow is. It's kind of interesting. Orange for arms. And blue for all that, and then yellow for all that. Okay, well, I guess using that color is not a good idea. I don't really get some of these choices, but that's fine. Like I don't know why is that blue and not blue? I don't know. There's a lot of nuance that's lost on me here. And I don't know how to move these things, and I need them to move. So I can turn it to IK or FK. I can lower twist type. Manual. Ooh, manual. Does that give me... Oh, dude. What the... That Rebecca Black... Mother... Where is that? Only upper arm twist. Let me reply to my own thing. Can I do that? So when I generate the rig, I can turn on manual lower arm control, but the control doesn't or isn't allowed to be modified pre-rig generation, it seems. And then I can show him what that looks like, because now I've turned all that on. And then I can go reply. And then let me grab this. And I can... Send it. Okay, so that gives him some help there. So that's good, because that means now I have this control. This is actually the reason why I stopped doing everything earlier. But the control is offset and wonkied, so I'm not gonna like that. But it is good. Nice. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, that's good. Okay, cool. So I'm glad that I can set that to manual. Oh man. Okay, well, we're learning a lot about the rig. I was really hoping we could have this character done today.
It's certainly not gonna happen.
No, it's not. Because there's too many problems with this. Way too many problems with this.
Well, it's figuring out what the extra things are being generated and why you're getting offsets that are not in the place that you want them.
Well, it's that, and like, how do I move this? You know, like this should be... I should be able to move this back. I can't remember how I did it before. Like if I grab this control, it doesn't move it back technically. So maybe if I do show master control and then I grab the master control and I move that back. Let me generate skeleton and then control from there and then generate rig. See if that does it. I can't remember. It's been so long. Been so long.
Yep, 15 days. He says, but the lightning and the tornadoes.
Yo, those are crazy last night. Okay, so the master control is how I move those out the way. Sweet. Okay, so that solves that problem. It does not solve my problem here.
So you can actually re-jiggy the... God.
The manual control, yeah.
Yeah, so you can put things back into the right place with that.
No, so this doesn't like put it in place. So when I do show master control, this is like how far out this is, because I don't want this control spawning inside of the hand. You know what I mean? So I want it somewhere down here. And then I can do the same thing here for show master control, but those aren't, I need to delete both of these because they're not working as I would expect. So I need to verify that I didn't mess something up, but I can do it for here. So here's a good example, right? This is inside of the mesh. So I want the master control to be not inside the mesh and back here. Because that's the control for the entire arm, basically. And then I can move it here, and then move that there. So this is the entire control for the entire arm. And where do I want that to be? And so it would want to be somewhere like right here, because this is what sets up all of the options for the arm. So that's cool that I have that master control. And then this is the master control for the head. And so we'll do the same thing. I want that to be out and then maybe up a little bit. And then we want the master control for the leg.
Did you put down in what store position in your chat thing?
Yeah, I mean, I asked him. I mean, I'm not going to get an answer.
No,
Probably
sooner or
anytime
later,
soon.
but I was just making sure you asked about that one.
Yeah, 100%. That's a good one to know. Okay, so I think I have all of the controls that I want. Oh, wait, what's this one? Yeah, I don't have that one. Okay, so show master control. There we go. Grab that and pull that back. And then this is the master control for the hips. So that'll be down there. Let me do a save real quick. And then let me do a generate so I can see if this put them all in the right spots. No. Generate the rig, bro.
That's where every time it comes to generating or rendering, I keep on getting Scotty from Star Trek in mind going, you can't take much more.
Okay, so the reason why I want those controls open, because this is how I can turn FK on and on, whatever else. So those controls I don't want to be easily accessible. I want them to be kind of spread out, and they are, so that's good. I might pull the head one back a little bit more.
What about the wrists?
They don't, it's a part of the whole arm. It has nothing to, like, it's the whole arm as a whole. And this is my...
Because your suit's going to take over and do the shit.
Yeah. This is a twist joint. I'm never gonna modify the twist joint for the upper arm. I wish I could turn that off. I mean, maybe I might able to turn it off because I set the other one to manual, right? So twist lower is set to manual, so that spawns that.
Would you need it for when you're waiting type thing, or the suit is literally you're waiting?
I still need to wait after this. That's the reason why. That's the reason why this sucks. Is I still, like, even if I do all of this stuff and I get it all right, I still have to go and I have to wait this motherfucker. And that's why it's like really annoying, because every time I re-change and every time I do all this, I have to re-wait again. Now, what I can do, none of the animations will work, but I could get all of the bones set up and the names right. And all that's going to do is that's just going to put the character in an upright position. It's not going to do any of the animations. So that's kind of where we're still hindered. I could, again, like we talked about, I could get this all kind of like 90% there, export it, wait for him to fix, then redo it again. Like I won't have to do hopefully the rig again, but I could. I don't know. I'm probably gonna message him, and hopefully tomorrow, I can set up some time. Maybe I'll just like set up a 30. That's what I'll ask him. I'm gonna ask him. Can I be like, look, bro, I just need 30 minutes of your time, maybe 45 minutes of your time to go over all the things that I need for this, so that way I can get this finished. Because I really need this done. Because this is what's holding us up.
He'll be sitting here watching the stream going, oh my god, press this button, press this button, press this button.
So he's done, I know he's done that before, because there's been times where I sent him the stream, I was like, here, and then, you know, I'm like, yeah, it's this the problem, and then I figured it out. I was like, So there's rig systems. I don't want that. That's hidden. Rig deformers. I don't want that. That's hidden. Skeleton. I can hide the skeleton or show it. Let's show it. So export geometry locked. So that means I can't touch it, which is fine. And then root offset controls. Blend shapes. No. Geometry. I can turn that off. Twist controls. I need those. Mouth controls, I don't need. Face controls are fine. Head control is fine. And body controls. What is that? Oh, damn. I didn't know you could... What? You could turn that off? That's kind of cool. Actually, really kind of cool. Face controls, I don't need those. And then that's all visibility stuff. So... Yeah. I don't know. We don't have a good answer. We're basically stuck at this point because I can't... There's nothing else I can do to finalize this out. Because
other than renaming,
no,
getting all the burns named correctly.
Even then, it's not gonna like. I think I can only rename after I set up the rig. I think we're gonna check here in a second. Tools, rigging tools, rig and skeleton renaming. Yeah, it has to be after I've created the skeleton. So once I create the skeleton, I'll be good, but I can't create the skeleton right now because of my problem. But I do, let's see if I can, so this is something I can fix. We want just a joint chain. This is going to be called attach. Yeah, what are we going to call this? Field left 01.
I should be right back. I'm gonna make some more coffee.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take a break here. I think so.
Well, but the question is okay, you've got up to the point where you are at the moment until you get more feedback. What's the next thing to work on? The barracks?
No, armor. We need characters. So it's basically armor and weapons. The weapons are mostly done. I just need textures for them. Armor is what I need. We need like a metric crap ton of armor. So that's going to be where a lot of work and effort's going to be placed into, because we need a lot of work done on armor.
Oh, for the days of the stormtroopers where they just had one armor type.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be the hard process, is kind of working through and getting all the armor set up. There's a lot of armor to make.
Pieces are there? There's helmet, chest.
No, that's not the problem. It's the variants. So I need to make like low quality, medium quality, high quality. Then I need to make all the civilian gear. It's just amount of time.
No, I understood that because we did that with the weapons the other day. What I was thinking was, how many actual other pieces are there? There's the helmet.
Individual?
Yeah.
I'll have to look at it when I get back. I gotta take a break, bro. I gotta go. It's a bio break. I've been holding.
Alright, might as well make a coffee and we'll all pretend there.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I have returned. Ryu says I have not. That it does. I'm working on the theory of quantum entanglement with regards to the resurrection devices, which is why you could argue that the bodies disappear. So basically, effectively, you're in a positive state when you're wandering around as the NPC, while your entangled copy is in a negative state, and when you actually die, you kind of have the negative of your active body, and then the other one goes positive, and that's why you get respawned, and it collects the biological material, which is why your body disappears. But it then comes down to why the animals and the NPC monsters disappear if they're not in a respawn system as well.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
The stupid coffee went right through me. Like right through me. Okay, so I don't have a good answer, man. there's nothing I can really do. We've already done all the things that we can do until this rig is basically set up the way that it needs to be with the modifications that he has. So
put it on hold and go to armor. Do the same thing we did with the weapons.
I mean, maybe.
Because you've still got the dimensions of your basic character model, so you're able to build armor around it.
Yeah, so there's, I mean, nothing's gonna change in that regard. You're correct. Yeah, I mean, I could. Let me see.
Did you ever keep a hold of the pieces from Crescent Valley with the various helmets and things like that?
No. And yes, I mean, it's all still technically there. It's a...
But not like an easily retrievable quick photo glance to give you some quick ideas.
Well, no, I have plenty. I don't need to do that. I got plenty of reference. I mean, I'm ready to start cooking. And the 3D artists that I have that I've been working with, they can also cook on some ones and get that done quickly. If I really needed to pull that trigger. I'm not trying to pull it just yet, but I mean, I don't know, maybe I will. This is my number one stickler. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to message him, and then I'm going to be like, hey bro, I really need this done. How much is it going to cost to get your time? And let's just knock this out real quick. So I'll probably do that so I can get this finalized, because I need this done. This is literally what's stopping all of our progression, and that's probably what I'll prioritize. In the meantime, what I can do... Go ahead.
Here's a question. Do you think it's a case of ignorance of certain parts of the program that is holding you, or there are actual bugs, you think?
So it's not bugs. It's not designed to do what I'm trying to do. Like, so that's not a him thing, right? He didn't mess that up. It's just not designed to do what it is that I'm doing with it. And so I have to convince him and get him to design it the way... Oh, damn, that's what I was going to do. I got to convince him to make it the way that I want to make it. Or give me
you want to help to make custom.
Yeah, it's a bespoke option, but in the plugin. And I mean, there's two options. I continue to use this, or B, I just go make my own rig. I can wholeheartedly just go make my own rig. Yeah, see, look, this control's it's not mirroring to that other side. Like it's a bug.
But this was about combining his control rig system with the suit and having that work together, so you basically could save yourself a hell of a lot of time if you got it working.
So no, these current bugs that we're doing, no, these are bugs. These are like have like nothing to do with the suit. The twist joints and some other things like that, yes, those are suit related. But like, for example, this right here is supposed to spawn another control over here, and it didn't. So I don't have two controls when I'm supposed to have two controls. So that's something I got, like, that's a picture I got to take him. And so that's what I'm,
is there a different setting between the two?
No, it's set to mirror. This entire thing is generated whenever we generate this. I have no control over that over there.
Okay, so you're saying the mirror is not generating.
Correct. And that's what I got to put inside the chat. Where did I put that?
Seems weird. It's because it's some parts are mirroring and generating, yeah?
Yeah, it's just his script. He has to go through and modify his script. So custom joint chains mirror, but the controls don't mirror over. Yeah, there's a lot of problems. I'm gonna have to just go through it. I'm gonna schedule some time with him. I'll sit down. We'll go through it all together, because this is, like I said, there's just one too many problems that I'm not gonna be able to fix. The other option is I go do this by myself, which is, it's not I could do it. it wouldn't be as cool as his, because his has stretchy and auto and switching between IK and FK, which is super awesome. So it wouldn't be as cool as his, but I also wouldn't have to worry about it because it would all function and work the way that I wanted it to. So I don't know. We'll see. I think what I'm going to probably do is I'm to the point where I'm not going to be able to go any further with this. And so I'll probably just cut this stream. We're at almost 3 hours anyways. And then I'll do another stream later tonight that'll be focused on armor. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do until I have a conversation with him.
Alright. Unfortunately, I've got my co-worker disappearing, so I'm working solo, which means I really won't be around for the evening.
You are all fine. Don't worry about it. I'll see you next time. But I will be streaming later. It may not be tonight. If I don't know. We'll see. But I will be streaming. I'm back home, so you can expect that I'll be streaming, trying to do every single day. And I think I'm gonna have a solo couple of videos in the normal format, not the live stream one. I'm gonna try to do a post game jam one that'll talk about what I did for that one. And kind of how that worked, and then go through some of my processes. Maybe that'll generate some people showing up. So anyways, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Like, subscribe, follow if you're on whatever platform you're on watching this. Ooh, excuse me, didn't mean to burp.
And you all have a good evening / day wherever you are in the world.
Bye bye.